So I am headed to San Francisco next month, and we are doing a 3-day trip. So we're flying in super early on Friday morning, flying out pretty late on Sunday night. So it will be pretty much 3 full days. We decided because of this, we're going to do our very first only backpack only trip. That doesn't mean we're going backpacking. People seem to think that, but we're only bringing a backpack, no suitcase. And I am a classic overpacker. So that is something that I was a little bit worried about, but I've actually been kind of super obsessed with watching videos of people packing just in their backpacks the last couple weeks. So I'm hoping that I can pull this off. Really, I'm hoping that I can pare down and really only bring what I really need to bring, because it is only 3 days. This should not be so hard. So I'm going to show you kind of what I'm bringing, what backpack I'm using, and how I plan to make this work. So follow along. So this is all the stuff that I am packing. It actually, when I lay it out, it looks like a lot of stuff. It is really not very much stuff though. So I am going to go through it all individually and show you exactly where this goes and how I am packing it. Okay, so I just wanted to give you an overview of kind of what we have here. So starting with what is going in this backpack. So this backpack is the backpack I chose. It's a North Face Jester women's, and it's interesting because I was trying to look up reviews for this backpack and there was very few in terms of travel. A lot of people use it for school, but very few use it for travel. And I actually really liked this one because it's a 27 liter. You see a lot of the travel ones, and this one is actually a lot smaller, but still pretty big. So the big ones are normally 40 liters, 45 liters. So I thought for 3 days this would be a good size. I normally don't buy new stuff for this, but I really have no backpacks. The only backpack I normally use is just a small one that I hold my camera in. So for my first experience of just using a backpack, I thought this one was nice, and it's soft, it's good for your back. It's, well, not necessarily good for your back, but not bad for your back. So this is the one I'm going with, and I really like it so far. The only downside I would say is this front pocket. This is the only other pocket, and it's not huge, but I'll kind of show you as I go through this. So here's the backpack. The clothes that I'm going to bring, I'll start with that. So I do have some clothes over here. This is what I'm going to be wearing on the plane. And this is basically socks, a tank top, a sweater that I'm going to be wearing, I think, pretty much every day in San Francisco, and then a pair of just thin black pants. I got them from H&M. They're not incredibly, they're, you know, kind of, let's say, inexpensive, but I do love these because they're easy and they're almost like leggings without actually feeling like you're wearing leggings for the day. So I'm going to be wearing this on the plane. Everything I've heard about San Francisco is to layer, 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 because it can be hot 1 second and then the next second it can be cold. So this sweater is the one that I am bringing, and I hope that it works out for that. So then what I have is I have one pair of leggings, and this is because I can wear these instead of pants. I try not to unless I can at least cover my butt, which doesn't always happen. But so I'm going to bring those, and then I'm going to bring a couple white shirts, and for some reason I've been obsessed with these as undershirts lately, so this is what I'm bringing as undershirts, but then I can also wear them to bed if I need to. One pair of sleeping shorts, one other shirt. So this will be, I'm planning on my second day shirt. Here's a dress, and I'm not 100% sold on if I'm bringing this yet. I did forget, let me go grab it really quick. I did grab one other shirt as well. So I have one other kind of nicest shirt, but it's also a long shirt. So I will show you what this looks like as well. So these are the clothes that I am bringing that I actually have to pack. So not too much. I mean, 3 days, I really don't need a dress. And so I'm guessing I probably won't bring this dress, but it's nice to have, you know, but especially because I'm only bringing one pair of shoes, which is going to be this white pair of shoes that I will be wearing on the plane. I will tell you, these are the Echo 7 Soft, I think they're called. I have been looking for a comfortable pair, but cute pair of shoes to wear traveling forever, and I asked in one of the groups I'm in, and they all said that this is the they all said this is these are the shoes that I should wear. They're a little bit of an investment, and so I decided to make that decision and invest in them. I've been wearing them in because I've made the mistake before of actually buying new shoes and then not wearing them till I travel. Do not do that, because you will get blisters no matter how comfortable the shoes are. First time you wear them, you're always going to get blisters. So I've been doing that this week. Okay, so we are going to pack this up now. I do have a raincoat. Everything I heard is that in August, you don't need a raincoat in San Francisco. You don't need an umbrella because it really just doesn't rain. So we'll see, but I want to show you how I'm going to pack that. So I have 2 packing cubes here, and I'm actually going to really try to get everything in the small one. If I can't, I have a bigger one. It's so big, and I don't need one that big. I wish I had one in between that. So to do this, I am going to roll everything. I am not an expert at this, and I actually kind of thought these were compression packing cubes when I bought them, but they are not, so that's okay. We're gonna make it work. I really don't need 2 white tank tops necessarily, but it's good to have. I mean, really, it is a 3-day trip. I am such an overpacker. All right, let's get this over the back. Put this in here. Should have probably done the leggings first since they're the thickest thing. I'm actually going to leave this dress out for now, just because everything seems to fit in here perfectly without the dress. I think I could get it in there just because these are made to really shove them as full as possible. But look, I got everything in there with room to spare in this little packing cube, so we don't even need this big one. So there's that. The other thing I wanted to show you, so my raincoat, I could of course wear it on the plane. I really just want to bring a raincoat because I'm nervous about needing it and not having it, especially because it has a hood. So, and I'll show you what this looks like as well. So I actually tried this earlier. I can actually get it into a little packing cube. I know that you can buy those little raincoats that you put that are really just small, but I fit it. So of course, now that I'm showing you on camera, it's probably not going to fit the same way, but we are going to try it. Okay, so there's another little packing cube. This is my raincoat. And then this is all my under things. I am bringing 4 pairs of underwear, 4 pairs of socks, just in case, because you never know. So, and this, plenty of room to spare in this little one. Okay, so the other things I have are going to be this is going to be my TSA bag. So I have a video on how to pack for TSA. So basically it's the 3-1-1 rule, 3.4 ounces. You only get one of them, and you get, what is the other one? There's another one. I will put it here. I don't remember what the other one stands for. But basically anything liquid, it has to be under I know what it is. Under 3.4 ounces, 1 bag, under 1 liter, or 1 ounce. Okay, I will put it there. I need to watch my own video again. So basically, my makeup is easy because most of my makeup actually has to go in here. And I'm actually bringing a lot less than I normally do because I normally have a much bigger makeup bag. So what I have here is I have shampoo, conditioner, soap. I do use liquid soap. And then I have my concealer. This is blush. Actually, I will tell you that I've switched over to liquid blush, and for travel it is just absolutely amazing because you never have to worry about it breaking, you never have to worry about it being dirty, any of that kind of stuff. I'm also bringing 2 of these. One is going to be for my moisturizer, which is a must because it has my face sunscreen in it, and then I'm going to put one in with my actual foundation as well, so I don't have to bring my big foundation bottle. Because it's only 3 days. Again, I don't need that much. So this is my TSA bag. Because of that, I really don't have much other makeup that I need to bring. So I got this little thing, and it's actually just perfect. So basically I have some, I will tell you, I never recommend single serve anything, but because it was only 3 days, these are my face wipes. I decided to do that just this one time. I have one other 3-day trip coming up to get through those, but face wipes here. Not much else, just a nail file. And then down here I have makeup, which again, there's not a ton. I have a brush here, And then lip gloss, which I think probably has to go over here actually. My eyebrow pencil, eyeliner, and then also the mascara. So that's it. So this is all I'm bringing for makeup. And you're probably wondering what this other makeup bag is over here. This is actually my cords. So these are all my cords for my computer, my phone, and my watch. So these, this is a Clinique bag from years and years ago, but it ended up being perfect because it has this round top. And ever since I realized I can put my cords in here, it's just made my whole life completely easier. So we're gonna put that there. And then I do also have a hair straightener. I got this little one off Ipsy, and it's actually perfect for travel. I do need to find some sort of case for it, but I don't have one. So, hopefully we will find that sometime before we travel. Okay, so putting this all in this suitcase. It doesn't open all the way like a lot of them do, but that's okay. So we're gonna start with the biggest stuff. I'm actually gonna put it, this way. Actually, I'm gonna put it, I put it straight down like that. That may actually save some room. My little, my umbrella, or I'm sorry, my raincoat. Shove this down the side. Here are my cords, and I'm gonna put this down the side as well so that I don't have to think about it while I'm traveling. Here's my cords, here's my makeup. Let's see. And then I want this on top because I'm gonna have to pull this out at TSA. I actually have TSA pre-check. Actually, we just got global entry this year, which is just the best thing ever. I have to tell you, such a good investment if you decide to do that. And so I can't quite remember what the TSA is, if we have to take it out or not, because we generally just walk straight through, don't have to take our shoes off or anything. But we'll see. I have it here because it's important to follow those rules because it makes everything go really quickly. So here's this. I will put my computer in here as well. I just have a 13-inch MacBook Air and that'll fit perfectly. I was kind of going back and forth on whether I should bring a computer or not, but I've decided to do it. So I don't love this. It's a little fuller than I wanted it to be. This makeup is kind of messing up my Tetrising, but I might play around with it a little bit. Okay, so the front, the things I have, I don't have a whole ton, actually. I just have this one bag, and I found this at TJ Maxx, and I'm just so happy I found it. Basically, what I have in here is all my camera stuff. So I have an extra pair of headphones because my boyfriend always forgets his. Don't tell him I bring one because. And then I have cords for my camera and my microphone. Then I have this on top of my camera right now, but I actually have another one here. This is what I use as a microphone. It's a Rode Wireless Go. So I have another one just in case I have to do interviews or anything, or mine runs out of batteries. The one I'm using runs out of batteries. I need to find some more camera batteries because I only have one. And then there are my discs. Because I had like 3 different bags in here and it was not working out. And then I have lens caps, anything else I need here. So this fits perfectly in here. This is all I'm putting in this front because really, it's about all that fits. Okay, so this is my bag. Beautiful, right? Not very heavy, which is very exciting. The other thing I have this. My sister got this for me for Christmas, and I've never used it, but I'm actually super excited because it's going to be perfect for what I'm doing. This is an over-the-shoulder bag, so basically it goes across your chest. The things I'm going to put in here, I have my GoPro, which I use. This is actually a lens case that is not for the GoPro, but I actually like it because it gives it some extra protection. The back pocket here actually fits my camera really well. I'm obviously using my camera right now, so I can't show you and put it in there, but I'm going to put that in here with my GoPro. I also have this thing, which gives it a little bit extra protection. So I actually figured out the size here. I can just kind of shove it in here and then put my camera right in there, and it kind of works out pretty well. And then right in the front, I put my what is it called? A wallet. I put my wallet in here with my passport, anything else. And then this is just secure to my body the entire time. And these are the 2 things that I need. I do have all the stuff I'm wearing on the plane, but obviously I don't have to pack shoes because that's the only pair I'm bringing. And this is what I will be bringing for 3 days to San Francisco coming up next month.